What's good, y'all, man? We got Marvel Studio Phase 4 and 5 official announcements update. I don't know what to say right here though. I don't know what it said though, so we just gonna say it right here and then leave this hanging, you know what I mean, type shit. But anyway, leave a like to my channel, y'all, and yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, it's a super exciting time to be a Marvel fan as we're right around the corner from some major announcements, presumably wrapping up Marvel Phase 4, bringing us through to 2025, kicking off Marvel Phase 5, which may include titles like The X-Men, Avengers 5 Secret Wars, and World War Hulk. Now, just last month, Marvel Studios confirmed Marvel fans, like last year and the year before, won't have to wait till the end of the year to find out any of these announcements. They're going to launch Disney Plus Day early this year.
That September thing, right? September, supposed to be at September, some shit. So, yeah.
On September 8th, leading directly in.
I'll be excited though. I can't wait to see some Marvel shit. You know what I'm saying, new titles or whatever. You know, whatever they got going on type shit. I can't wait.
To D23, a live in person 3-day weekend. Now, before this news broke, it was actually reported by One Take Media that Marvel Studios was going to skip San Diego Comic-Con this year. They have in the past, but only because it was in lieu of being in between movies like Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and then of course because of the pandemic. But it appears as though that early report might have been erroneous, and although Marvel Studios does have something huge planned for September, they may also be at San Diego Comic-Con in July. We're going to break down where the new report's coming from, this update, and what it would mean, what we could expect from that presentation. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider scoop or reporting like we're covering today, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway if you want. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So as I mentioned moments ago in the prologue, it was originally reported by One Take Media, and this in the last couple of months, that Marvel Studios would be skipping San Diego Comic-Con 2022 this year.
Damn, they said fuck y'all. That's pretty much they said fuck y'all motherfuckers. We're gonna do our own thing on Disney Plus channel. Or what they got going on type shit.
Here, even though they've returned in full force to all these live events, they were just at an upfront meeting in New York. We just had Star Wars Celebration, and of course D23 will be a 3-day live in-person event. 23
Expo, the ultimate Disney fan event.
Much in the way Star Wars Celebration was, in the same spot at the Anaheim Convention Center. Now, it's important to note that One Take News actually specified that there wouldn't be a major presentation in the way they used to do Hall H for Marvel Studios, but didn't say they wouldn't be there altogether, as we now have brand new photographic proof that indeed Marvel Studios is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con 2022.
Oh yeah, see? Celebrate the popular art. Yeah, they gonna be in there. They buy a lot of y'all like, man. I thought they gonna say, fuck you, send me count. Nah, they gonna be that big. Look, they already going crazy. They celebrate She-Hulk. you know, and next show coming up after Miss Marvel type shit.
At least in some way, given this brand new photo, the banners and promotionals have started going up for the event around town. You can clearly see there.
Yeah, international.
A She-Hulk Attorney at Law San Diego Comic-Con promotional banner. And that banner wouldn't be there if Marvel Studios wasn't planning on being at the Comic-Con, at least in some.
It's 50-50. I say 50-50 though, because I mean, if they ain't there, they probably still gonna promote Marvels type shit. So I don't know, 50-50
capacity. We'll talk about that in just a sec, but I think that's where this entire story broke down, not just in erroneous reporting from One Take News, just the way it was reported as all or nothing. It's very logical that Marvel Studios is not going to go ahead and blow everything, do a major San Diego Comic-Con Hall H presentation when they have a presentation of their own right around the corner in September. But it doesn't mean that they're not going to be at the Comic-Con at all. They still want to drive hype for a lot of projects that are right around the corner, namely Wakanda Forever and or She-Hulk Attorney at Law, especially on the back of the success now, at least amongst the fandom, with what's going on with Miss Marvel. And I add that caveat only because it seems as though the numbers are way down. But given
Yeah, I heard about that. They said this like Miss Marvel is the only show so far that the viewership like is like 700K. Like it's just. But I'm watching it though. It's good for me though, especially episode 2. That shit was a big cliffhanger. But I heard that while I was scrolling on Twitter. They said this is most, not most, but the lowest viewership for Marvel TV show. Well, I think Marvel's in general. Well, yeah, TV show type shit. I understand though, cause people don't, people don't like Miss Marvel. I mean, people do, but I don't know. It's 50-50 going on. But yeah.
The time, word of mouth, I have a feeling that one's going to come from behind extremely, extremely strong. And by the finale, maybe one of the most viewed series on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was saying. So I mean, it's down now, but it's going to skyrocket because what's going to happen, in the last episode.
That for another time. But Marvel Studios' huge presentations, guys, bank on that coming on September 10th. That's at this point where they're going to want to prioritize that. And if you haven't been there for one of those live in-person events in the Anaheim Convention Center, it's quite the event. It's a huge stadium, so there's that many people there. It'll be the same exact vibe as San Diego Comic-Con, but it doesn't mean they won't be there at all. And I suspect we're going to get some first looks that weekend, maybe Wakanda Forever, perhaps She-Hulk, and some brand new trailers for that, as it'll be leading into that release in August. Also, remember, we'll have the release of the I Am Groot animated shorts. That also seems like a perfect place to debut some of that stuff, because this stuff is coming out before they have D23. So it only makes sense if you have a platform to go ahead and do some promotional for that stuff. By the time D23 gets here, all that stuff will have already been out. It'll be old news. Now that day may be very interesting for me if there is a presentation for Marvel Studios at San Diego Comic-Con, because I'll actually be playing a show that weekend in Lake Tahoe. Shout out to anybody who's going to be at base camp. I'll be sitting in with KJ Saka for his set. We'll be playing a couple of songs that we do together, but either way, it's going to be super hard for me to be on it and right in the cut trying to report on that stuff and live from a music festival. But hey, I did it for Spider-Man No Way Home. I can do it for this. Guys, let me know if you're going to San Diego Comic-Con or if any of you are planning on making your way to D23. I'm going to try to be there for the D23.
Wait, so D23 like a event, like person to person? Oh no, that's fine.
Event, but it's actually easier, believe it or not, to report on this stuff from a computer and not be live at the event. I just want to be there for the experiences. I'm sure you guys.
Yeah, I'm about to say like it's probably better, yeah. But I mean, the experience is better too. So yeah,
guys can understand. Either way, drop a comment quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you.
Yeah, but hey, we see on Comic-Con or Comic-Con, where you want to call it, and we see on D23. Well, you know what I mean, some shows, man. But we already know what's coming up. We got She-Hulk and Wakanda Forever. That's only 2 shows we know, but they gonna show us some more. So hey, we see y'all. We see. Hey, like it up, sub y'all, and yeah, peace.